Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Meaning, God is telling us that He has a special plan for each of us. Even when things are hard or confusing, He wants us to know that everything will turn out okay because He's always thinking of ways to make our lives better. It's like when a parent plans a fun surprise for you because they love you and want to see you smile. God loves us even more and has a bright, happy future planned for us. Philippians 4:13. I can do all this through Him who gives me strength. Meaning, this verse means that with God's help, we can do anything, even when it seems really hard. Imagine trying to lift something super heavy, and then someone strong comes along to help you. Suddenly, it's not so heavy anymore. That's what God does for us. He helps us be strong when we feel tired or scared, so we can keep going and do our best. Isaiah 41:10. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Meaning, God is telling us not to be afraid, because He is always with us. It's like when you're in a dark room and feel better when someone you love is holding your hand. God promises to hold our hand, keep us safe, and make us strong whenever we need help. Proverbs 3:5-6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight. Meaning, this verse means we should trust God completely, even when we don't understand what's happening. Imagine you're putting together a puzzle without seeing the picture on the box. It's hard to know where each piece goes, but God sees the whole picture of our lives, so if we listen to Him and follow His guidance, He'll help us figure it out and show us the right way to go. Matthew 11:28. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Meaning, Jesus is inviting us to come to Him when we're tired or feeling sad. It's like after a long day when you just want to sit down and rest. Jesus says we can come to Him anytime we feel like that, and He'll make us feel better, like a big warm hug that makes everything okay. Romans 8:28. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose. Meaning, this verse tells us that God is always working to make good things happen for us, even when we don't see it right away. It's like when a gardener plants seeds. You don't see much happening at first, but eventually beautiful flowers grow. If we love God, He's like the gardener in our lives, making sure that everything will turn out beautifully in the end. Psalm 23:1. The Lord is my shepherd, I lack nothing. Meaning, God is like a shepherd who takes care of his sheep. A shepherd makes sure his sheep have everything they need, like food, water, and a safe place to stay. This verse means that with God taking care of us, we'll always have what we need, just like the sheep that are safe and happy because their shepherd is looking after them. Joshua 1:9. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Meaning, God is telling us to be brave and strong because He is always with us, no matter where we are or what we're doing. It's like when you have to do something scary, like speaking in front of the class, and knowing that someone who loves you is watching and cheering you on makes you feel braver. God is always there, helping us be courageous and not afraid. John 16:33. I have told you these things, so that in me you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble. But take heart, I have overcome the world. Meaning, Jesus is saying that even though life can be hard sometimes, we don't need to worry because He has already made sure that everything will be okay in the end. It's like when a superhero defeats the bad guys so that everyone else can be safe and happy. Jesus has already taken care of the tough stuff, so we can feel safe and peaceful. 1 Peter 5:7. Cast all your anxiety on Him because He cares for you. Meaning, This verse tells us that we can give all our worries to God because He loves us so much. It's like when you tell a parent or friend about something that's bothering you, and they help you feel better. God is always ready to listen and help, so we don't have to carry our worries by ourselves.